Today I'm going to talk about why we gain weight around menopause and what to do about it. Don't despair. There are simple solutions to help you lose weight and feel the best you possibly can during your menopause, after your menopause, and the great news is it affects your overall health in general. So watch to the end and you will get all the help you need. Let's get to it. It's laughable how little we are taught about the menopause, especially in education where we get most of our information for the rest of our life. But actually, by the time you reach menopause age, it's a bit of a flipping shock. On top of that, it's made much worse by the fact that we're given such poor food advice. By the time you get to menopause, your body is probably already feeling the strain. Which strategies are you currently using? Are you exercising like mad to the point of exhaustion and nothing seems to work? Depriving yourself of nice food, eating low-fat, boring meals and losing the will to live? Or are you simply throwing in the towel, saying, sod it, I'm going to eat and drink what I like, and then feeling miserable about it? Oh, sorry, have I now made you want cake? Let's just take a mo to understand why your body is gaining weight, what's actually happening during menopause, and why it wants to lay down all those wobbly bits. So if you didn't know, the menopause is when your periods stop. The perimenopause is just the time around menopause, and that can last up to 10 years. Your postmenopausal when your periods have stopped for consecutively 12 months. And you are postmenopausal for the rest of your life. You can also get symptoms for the rest of your life. Oh, thank you very much, Mother Nature. How kind you are. So on the NHS website, we have all sorts of different symptoms listed, and these are just the tip of the iceberg. The symptoms are listed as follows: hot flushes, night sweats, difficulty sleeping, a reduced sex drive, problems with memory and concentration. What was I talking about? Vaginal dryness, headaches, mood changes, palpitations, joint stiffness, reduced muscle mass, and recurrent urinary tract infections. What's going on when your body is about to stop releasing eggs and when it has stopped releasing eggs is that you've got fluctuations in ovary function and fluctuations in hormones. So why do you gain weight? Well, the fluctuations in ovary and hormone function lead to a stress hormone called cortisol. Oh, great. I was already stressed about work, about my kids, about my parents, about flipping, blinking everything. And now my body is doing it to me too. Cortisol, bless it, causes a catabolic reaction which breaks down muscle. And when the muscle breaks down, it turns into sugar. And then you get an insulin response, which takes that sugar and turns it into fat. Thank you very much. I have a lot to say about insulin because that's my area of expertise. By the time you get to menopause, you've probably got problems with your insulin regulation anyway. If you've been eating the standard UK diet, which is 3 meals a day, probably a snack, drinking in the evening, and basing a lot of your meals on carbohydrates, then you'll probably already have a dysfunction of insulin, and that's called insulin resistance. If you don't know much about insulin resistance and you want to know if you've got it and what you can do about it during menopause, then if you click the link below in the description, you will have instant access to a free ebook that explains absolutely everything and what to do about it. What do you do about it? That's what you're here for. You want quick and easy answers, and here they are. So to address stress, to increase muscle mass, to bring down insulin and to start fat burning, what do you do? These two strategies are all you need to set you on the right path. Firstly, you're going to taper your carbohydrate intake. You're going to concentrate on meat, fish, eggs, dairy and vegetables. Just those things, making sure they're all full fat. For free recipes, check out natashaiswideeye.com. I've got loads of full fat, delicious recipes on there, especially for you. Secondly, you're going to implement intermittent fasting. And if you don't know about either of those things, then watch the other videos in the series that shows you exactly how to do things in detail. These two strategies combined mean that you'll feel better really quickly, and you'll also reduce your menopause symptoms. It's amazing just how fast you can achieve this and lower your insulin levels. If you're worried about cravings, then watch the video on why cravings are not your fault and what to do about them. Once you've mastered those two, you can implement the final strand, which is increasing muscle mass. And the only way to do that is through having a balanced body, getting to grips with your insulin levels, and then concentrating on muscle strengthening exercise. Don't implement exercise in any way until your body is starting to lose weight, because at that point your insulin is working correctly, your energy output is correct, and that's when the exercise is the icing on the cake. Strengthening exercises, be it yoga or resistance band training or weights, whatever you like doing, and your body is regulating your insulin levels, then the exercise works a treat. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment and subscribe so I can help more people help themselves to great health. Thanks for watching. See you next time.